Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm the Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm the Apostle and Pastor of the Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. I am personally here at Orlando Health Regional Medical Center at 52 West Underwood. And I have been trying to articulate to many of you guys of the things that melanated people have to go through in these situations and circumstances. And I want to give you guys a little box drop. What's up on Stormy? I need all of my 4,000 followers because I'm going to my YouTube followers, 17,000 there. And I want you guys to understand that I am being treated so unfairly. And what they do, especially when you have certain economics or finances, they start lying to you about what I've been told by the medical staff since I've been here, that I'm going to get my blood transfusion, that I was not in a chronic state. When I tell you guys, since I've been to Stewart and Vero, I have even to here, I have taken every type of test that they are taking the same identical test. They're coming back with the same identical information. And they have been relentlessly trying to find something utterly wrong with me. They understand that the medicine that I'm on compromises my immune system. What's up there, Demetrius? What's up, Mother Susan? When I tell you that I am infuriated, I talked with the doctor. She's an Indian woman. And we already know through the test how Indian people feel about black people. So I asked her, I said, you really didn't call to talk to me and see what was going on. You called to tell me why you made the decision you made. I said, ma'am, that's not a conversation. If you are interrupting me in conversation, so apparently your objective was never to have a conversation with me and to bring some type of clarity. Your objective was to tell me why you made the decision not to give me the 2 pints of blood. Now, the nurse that kept is Camilla and Elizabeth that's been on the floor. The nurse comes in and say, well, you came back positive for some type of raccoon thing 3 days ago. I said, ma'am, I wasn't here 3 days ago. My auntie was on the phone. She said he wasn't here 3 days. When I tell you they coming up with every lie just to keep me in this hospital to bill my insurance. Now they want me to do a test that have absolutely nothing to do with me receiving blood. This is so frustrating because what they do is they lie in the reports and they look and they make you appear that you're not following doctors' procedures when what they're asking me to do has nothing to do. They've done COVID shot. They done took every type of test on me that they can. Aloha, what's up, love? I'm sitting here in Orlando, Florida, where my blood is. They told me that my blood was being tapped around 11 this morning. It is now almost 6 o'clock. They came in, the hematologist from their staff came in, and he was talking to me, not for me to get blood. He was talking to me so he can run other tests on me. So I want anybody that's rational. If I have a fever of 100, that is supposed reason why you're not going to give me the blood, right? What we use for breaking temperatures, Tylenol, right? Amphetamine. You don't have to have a medical degree. No, I'm fine. They're trying to hold me in the hospital, utilizing these procedures to justify saying that I'm going against medical advice. I have not gone against medical advice. I let them pull blood, do what they want to do, test me for the same test. And I said, ma'am, y'all coming? She said, well, you came out negative. Of course I was going to take out negative. I've taken this test 3 times within a week. A week and a half, I take that back. When I tell you that I want y'all to understand that I spent money to come down here because they are the only facility where all the facilities where I go to get the blood. I was calling myself coming where my blood was and just receive medical the transmutation. So when she gets on, so I'm only regurgitating back to them the same information they give me, and they get mad with me. When you're black and you start speaking up for yourself and you start asking questions, they feel insulted. You should be grateful that a patient is concerned about his or her well-being. Yeah, some of y'all have no idea what black people go through. That's the one educated, the ones that go. I'm sitting literally in the hospital with a hemoglobin of 7.3, and you're going to tell me that something happened 3 days ago. I said, ma'am, if that was the case, they would have never gave me blood. Why did the other hospital give me the same blood? Your same argument that you're trying to have with me right now, the same hospital still administered the blood to me. I had no allergic reaction. Only reaction that I'm having allergically is to the steroids that y'all giving me. And I'm having majority of those reactions. And the only reason why my first hematologist said I could not, he wanted me to get my blood work done. Well, something I'll need for sign like there's a need for an explanation of benefits immediately. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. If we don't stick together, it's like I was so infuriated. I said here, and that's why I was trying to tell my sons that you don't know how they treat black people. I have did every single thing they have asked me to do but this. And now all of a sudden, you had no intention of giving me my blood today. You had intention of holding me here past 3 o'clock that you can bill my insurance. When I tell you that lady, Camilla and Elizabeth, these nurses, this staff, these people have been lying their ass off to the whole morning. Even everybody that's up under their pay grade been telling the truth. Everybody up under their pay grade has been telling the truth. And that's what happens when you stand up for what's right. You get fired. You don't get fired for not telling the truth. You get fired for telling the truth. Medical staff should always consider the patient. My mom is at the hotel. I've been telling them for the longest. I said my mom cannot, she's 68, she cannot drive, she doesn't have good coordination skills, even though the hospital is only 8 minutes away and I need to be there for my mother tomorrow. You're gonna tell me we're not giving you the blood. So you didn't call, you didn't have a conversation. You called to reiterate to me what you were going to do with my life. And the medicine that they want me to take now has absolutely nothing to do with my treatment. I'm going to say it again. Has absolutely nothing. When I say they are nitpicking, trying to find things to justify. And what we do as black people, we get mad about stuff and we don't never report. These people need to be called out on their shit. I'm going to use my platform on TikTok. I'm going to use my platform on Twitter because I am sitting here for nothing. I'm literally, the last hospital I left, they filed a complaint. They have no idea that UPS is not going to just play a claim just because you want them to pay a claim. And just because you put something on paper, UPS, you're going to have to verify that. UPS is lawyered up. Just like the hospital industry is lawyered up, my company that I've been working with for 30 years is lawyered up. Yes, I'm sitting here frustrated, but I already know something's going to happen. This is why I was trying to tell my kids, do not tell these people these things because they're going to utilize these things in the near future. What's up, my baby Scorpio? So I'm sitting here. They made a decision based off of a fever of 100. I would miss work with a fever of 100. If you give me some Tylenol right now, the fever be gone. The little bit of fever I got. And the reason why I have a fever, y'all, is because the steroids that I am on compromises my immune system. I say everything you keep talking about has all to do with the steroids that you're giving me. So if you give me the proper amount of blood, then I'm fine. No, Mr. Ealy. Okay. So right now, all over Houston, I am seeing worldwide, all over this globe, this hospital, especially this particular staff. Then let me tell y'all something. So I was sitting here, the hematologist come in. This man was lying so much to me that the other doctor had to remind him I don't have cancer. He was talking to me about cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you the professional? And you talking to the patient. And you're talking about me something. I don't even have the element. And he's trying to get me not to go and for them to run more tests on me. For what? I don't have a problem. Every one of my tests came back clear. Every one of my tests came back clear. Why? If I came into the grocery store for grits and eggs, just because you're offering me something else to buy in your store doesn't mean that I'm not compliant. They play with that word a lot to try to get you in trouble with your insurance company. And so therefore, but like I said, they finna find out. I'm in room 218C. Madam Oshun, she gets in touch with television station. I'm here in Orlando. When I do get out of here, I am going to go viral with this. It's disgusting what they're doing. It's inappropriate. And the young lady told me, there's none of this medicine you really need. I told by the other nurse, don't come back to this hospital when I was in Vero. I don't know what's going on with the upper chambers, but we understand why they're getting popped. So I'm sitting here, not sick, not in pain, nothing. I'm just sitting here because they refuse to give me my blood. They even told me, now all of a sudden, they don't have my blood. The very place that all of the other facilities order from Orlando. Now all of a sudden, they don't have my blood. Yes, I have $1 million on my hip. I have $1 million major medical, and I have $1 million, $500,000 minor. And I kept telling my kids why this was such a problem and why I don't say certain things to them because it reinforces a narrative. Now I'm sitting here literally with no ailments, no issues. Yes, low blood, which could be eradicated with two pints of blood that they have here, and they refuse to administer it to me. I don't know who y'all contacted with. Sometimes when you deal with stuff, you think only about who you know and who you connect. Demetrius, this is so unreal. I'm literally laying in a bed. Now I have to pay for another whole room hotel stay for my mom until I get out of the hospital. When I tell you it ain't a test, they ain't ran on me. And now the girls say like, what? I said, what does this have to do? And they can't even explain to me. has nothing to do with my low blood. He wants to test to see if I got something. Not that I got, because all my tests came back negative. So you want me to sit here while you guinea pig on me? Wow. It is 552 West Underwood. This is the hospital. Mind you, that I had to sleep. I had to sleep in the waiting room because they were so overstaffed. The woman came in when I initially got in the room. She was quite rude, and I told her, "Don't come by my room anymore. I'm not in the mood for these people." I really wish you guys would understand that if they're doing it to somebody like me, somebody that I don't pay no co-pays, they pay, UPS pays 100% of our dental, our optical. I'm a full-time job for 30 years. And plus I got other businesses. And I drove down here intentionally to get rid of the middleman. Did they find any signs of anything? No. They ain't found nothing. They have found absolutely nothing. They want me to allow them to look for something. That's the healthcare system. I don't care if it's the healthcare. You're not going to do me like that. You know, black people have a tendency to only want to talk about stuff and get upset. When your parents are sitting there dying because these people have certain prejudices against them, but they would not administer if they're not giving me blood simply because I want y'all to think about this logically. You don't have to be in the medical field. My temperature is 100.1. What would it take? What milligrams would it take to bring that temperature down? I can walk over to Walgreens and bring that down. They ain't been back in my room because they lying. And I told them, I'm a Sagittarius, Moon and Aries rising. Y'all, I cannot let somebody sit there and lie to my face. Don't let them try to find wait a minute. Don't let them try to find nothing holding either. They be upset. You are aware, and that's all. That's the problem. And the mere fact that I rebutted the very information that I got from them. I said, man, you act like I'm making up stories on these people. And y'all, just because you bring in one liar that got a degree, they keep you on it. And then, you know what they did? They were giving me medicine to make me fall asleep. And I told that woman, I said, ma'am, I said, I know the difference between you medicating somebody and you are actually trying to help somebody. Don't put anything in my IV that's going to call it. I'm not sleepy. I'm not sleepy. They keep you for observation due to the low-grade fever and persistent cough. The only reason I have the cough is because they won't give me the blood. I know what I'm saying to black people. You don't even realize that you're parroting the same foolishness. Let me tell y'all what my problem with Minister Mario, son of a chosen. Do you not know that Minister Mario, son of a chosen, was up under the doctor's care in his 20s? Everything that Mario went through in his health crisis was preventable. Mario has never not had a physician as a black man. But they still allow him to get clogged arteries. They still allow him, like he was going in checkups. I don't understand why you don't get it. You carrying the master's torch has nothing to do with you're not telling why they did it. But what I'm trying to explain to you, I should not be here because they have my blood. And they're utilizing a low-grade fever as the excuse. They tried it with something else earlier. That this is the last thing that they came to me with. They ain't coming with me one thing. They come with. I said, ma'am, why didn't you tell me you're not gonna give me my? All y'all had to do is tell me you were not gonna give me my blood. There's no purpose of me being here. You knew from this morning that you were gonna make this decision, and you kept bringing people in here. And when I tell you guys, this man was trying to be so intellectual that he was telling me information about a cancer patient. Sir, I don't have cancer. The other doctor had to literally stop him. You were so busy trying to convince me you were doing what was in my best interest. I don't have cancer. They did me the same way. I had to.
You done? Okay.
No, I'm fine. Yeah. Reset. Well, requested not to be given any meds. That's smart. That's why I figured everything out. What they gonna observe? They had me here since yesterday. If they want to put me on observation, they should have did that yesterday. And don't you think the reason why I had a cold and a fever because I was down in y'all facility? You weren't making sure that the customers, the patients were covered, and I just, oh my God, to keep your observation to run up the bill and reduce the liability. Oh, thank you for that information. What's up, my Fetty Funeral Shun? Good evening, Apostle. I know the Lord is going. Baby, it's nothing to be brought through. I'm going down certain paths because I would not. I'm telling y'all, if I wasn't dealing with this, I would have no clue what other black people were going through. Same thing when I went to Ocha. And I am so sorry that ain't enough people crying loud and sparing not how these people are actually talking. Most people get diseases and infections in the hospital because they don't clean. And anybody that work in the hospital will tell you that. But they won't talk it because they're going to lose their job. But how many other people going to have to die or be hammered by somebody's decision while they're trying to play politics with your life? I don't care who you are. I refuse for anybody to do that with me. So she said, oh, I want you to talk to the doctor. I said, for what? For her to tell me what she already going to do? But I accepted the call because it's what they like to do. Okay, Mr. Ealy, I said, honey, I'm not being confrontational. That's when somebody is challenging your said truth. That's when somebody is challenging what you say is reality. I said, what doesn't make sense is the same reason you saying you can't give me the blood. It's the same reason the other hospital staff gave me the blood. Same reason. And the reason I know that because I have all the paperwork. Medifun, yes, yeah. My faith on Josie, about to lie. A lot of you guys don't understand that I'm not out here looking for them to feel sorry for me. I am in real time experiencing racist shit. These people lie so much. That nurse has not come back in here and tried to get to understand, Mr. Ealy, I didn't realize that, I said that was a slippery anything, whether I believe it or not. It's irrelevant. You should make your patient feel like you are actually got their best interest at heart. She's like, well, Mr. Ealy, it's on your call. I said, actually, it's not. The way you got to word it in the paper, you're trying to make it seem as though that I am going against doctor's orders. When the orders that you have on there for me to do have nothing to do with receiving blood. When y'all understand about life, when somebody is scratching at the bottom of the barrel and they are people in authority, when you right and you fair and you just in your practice, you ain't got to be doing all of that. I mean, you're looking for a technicality. You're looking for something that allows you to feel that. Because when she go home, I'm a nigga to her. And let me just be honest with you. You don't care what happens to me. You don't care what happens to mama. I tell you all, this election was the best thing for melanated people. But what's going to happen, we have to band together. And some of y'all, even though it didn't cost you nothing to make a complaint, it ain't going to cost you nothing to make a complaint. You won't even lift your finger to do it. We have to do better. Oh, I'm out of 50. This is what I look like. This is what I look like. There's no makeup on, there's no angle. All I'm here to get blood. And they're withholding blood because they can. That's why a lot of people die in the hospital. Because you walk off and leave your loved one there, and them people be doing all kind of things to them. What's up, my Pisces goddess? It's so sad. And I was trying to get my kids to understand why what they were telling them people was not appropriate. Because it's going to make it harder for me. Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville is a good hospital for future reference. Thank you, love. Oh, I said we got to take our own people. They got my skin breaking out. I was a child. A lot of the kids went through. I ain't went through. Acne and all that. My mama had me wearing Noxzema. I always had pretty skin. My nephew stayed in and did not check out. And so that's all crazy. I'm telling you, we don't know enough and we ain't got enough people that care about us. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is April. My rising is not Pisces. Y'all, I don't care if it's a beautician. I don't care if it's a medical facility. I can't stand when people lie to me. It sends me to guilt. And then one guy was trying to sound so intelligent. There's a saying that we say out there. You too smart for your own version. He trying to sound so intelligent, he sounded stupid. I said, do you realize you don't repeat yourself over and over and over? Because they already taught him. And looked on my insurance and claimed a clue. We're going to keep this nigga. I don't care what he say. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to be streaming live and telling on their ass. Are you aware The chief, since they don't want to talk. Wait a minute, are you aware of that, chief? Since they don't want to talk. Oh, they want to talk. They want to tell me what they want to do with my life. When I tell y'all I'm a healthy man, I ain't never been a sickly man. Even as an anemic child, I don't have to lie. That's why I never needed my major in minor medical. I never had broken bone, hip. The only surgery I had when I was a kid with my mama. They pulled a cyst out of my hand. Other than me going to the gym, I've never been a sickly person. Now you get mine. Oh, it's okay, baby. Better late than never. You know, orange and green around the phone. It's so sad. And every time I call their name on my platform, I won't call their whole name. But I call their first name. Because I could be talking about anybody, legally speaking. Yeah, that was just my energy. I want y'all to understand, when Kamala Harris did that debate, that registered with every other ethnic group. I mean, they don't like it when you show them that you're smarter than them. You got all these degrees, but you ain't healed nobody. How many people in this hospital can actually heal anybody? They done put a lot of people on medicine and meds, but people getting better because of their practice. That ain't gonna happen because they make money off you being sick. That's why when you go to China, they're solution oriented. When you go to China, that's why you will see all the energy stuff and Reiki healing and all that. Because they believe in healing people. They believe in healing their people. We should believe in healing our people. These people don't know who they're dealing with today. How are they gonna find out? They walk around in cloaks and robes, just like they do in priesthood, and administrating death sentence on people, and people believing them. And this is what people don't understand about people in the medical field. This is the only field that the person can live or die, and they still get paid. Instead of just showing me how many degrees you got on your table, show me your success rate of your client, your patient, overcoming and went from one sickness to another. Hold on, Cement. You sent me a question to Super Chat. I looked up the hospital. They have a My Chart system. Hold on. System that they should be telling you about. I found it on my own. You should be able to go in there and see all the medical that's done, authorization, and playing for. I got all that. That's why I'm on live with you. I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm telling you everything that I needed to do, what they suggested, they had to do with my hemoglobin. I did all that. I can't wait till that doctor come here tomorrow. And when she find out her business is going to be put all over the world. And everybody don't know how much a lie you are. You might have a license today. Don't mean you don't have one tomorrow. Because every black person you don't want to mess with. We need to take our time and energy. Because I'm telling you what's going on. My hemoglobin is 7.3. I'm not in no chronic position. Because of my me being anemic, I'll never be a 13. I'm cool with that. But I should be a 10 and 11. And the only way I'm going to get that is through the blood and through the methodology of implementing the steroids. And the more I told them what was going on, the more offended they got. Because I was telling the truth. I'm not going to sit there and lie to y'all and try to get y'all involved with something because I'm having a history fit. I came all the way over here for this. I paid to be over here for this. So if anybody's serious about my health, I'm serious. And they said right here and lied to my face. And like I told you, my auntie was on the phone with me. She said, he ain't been there no 3 days. She said, whore lying. And then they proceed to go with their doctor. You ain't came back here and apologized yet. Because guess what? I'm still a patient in your care. You ain't got no business ignoring me because you don't like what I say. That's called malpractice. Your responsibility to me has nothing to do with whether you like me or dislike me. But keep playing. Everything I'm recording, everything I'm documenting. She ain't been back in my room. As long as I was letting them give me medicine, as long as I was letting them pull blood for me, they was in my room. Now everybody mad. That's how the person, as long as they using you, give from you, what's up, my boy ass? All of a sudden, they cool. But you shut them off. All of a sudden, well, wait, you like, where they at? Boy, these people trip. Oh, Mr. Ealy, we're going to get you in here and get your blood. And we're going to move you upstairs to get your blood. That's all I've been hearing all day. That's why I ain't see it, because I felt something shaky. That's why I ain't tell nobody. Because I don't like giving out information. And then because they don't care to lie to you. They don't care to lie to you. How many have real concerns about your medical health care? I want to know who realistically, honestly, care about your health care when it comes to your baby. And I'm telling you, like Demetrius and all this stuff, like, y'all, when I tell you about taking care of yourself, I'm telling you, in my situation, I'm very in tune with my body because I was raised by my mother. So the average man is not in tune with his body. His wife is, his girlfriend is, his side piece is. That's real talk. The reason why I'm in tune with my body like I am is because my mama made me aware of cleanliness and take care of myself. So I've been on this health kick a very long time. And then I got into herbs and holistic stuff at 13 with my spiritual dad. And when we was coming up, we used to eat a lot of the nutrients of the vegetables raw. And they never killed us. Strong tea, we weren't sick. None of that. Nah. The food don't have no nutrition. And they use artificial supplements, and you just eating a bunch of garbage, and you wonder why you can't produce no energy. That's why I'm big on mushrooms. Mushrooms help black people when it comes down to their energetic field. special Don John. That particular mushroom in particular is very good for your health. Reishi, yep. I take all of my my vitamins, especially the sea moss and moringa. The amount of nutrients that are in there for your body is insane. And guess what? If you're doing it right, you're taking care of your body right, it don't matter who do a test on you. They gotta bring your electrolytes up. That's how they kept saying. Your oxygen is 100. Your heart is fine. Now they want to do a test on my heart. I ain't even come here with a heart problem. I ain't coming here hard to breathe. These people are true. Let's see what my babies, my Scorpios, my Sagittarius from Detroit. People who get talked over, no, don't compare to manipulation and the gaslighting. Nah, he aware, yeah. What's up, Denise? Let me see what you. And they don't even know my conjure right downstairs. When I get through coming out of this hospital, I'm gonna put so much of my conjure down. And we're gonna see what the intellect can do with real magic. That's why they say you might be entertaining an angel. I don't know where. I always tell people, I use your power you got. I'm gonna use the power I got. And I know you in the wrong. I know you lied to me. And I'm a man of God. But you won't give me like that no more. And you gonna pay for it. Let's see how far your degree gets you now. It's a little fox that destroys the vine. It's not my fault my mother raised me right. My mother raised me to think, processing. You know, one of the favorite classes that I had in college was always critical thinking. I used to love critical thinking. I love that class. Process and elimination. I love any thinking class, debate, and I'm just looking at them. And I'm ready in the conversation if you lying. We all, wait a minute, also Excel generator and Reishi, lion's mane for your brain. I told that other hoe that was in here, I said, honey, I'm so far above your pay grade. My dog live better than you. I pay for my dog to be with my son right now. My dog, Shango, lives better than you. And you talking to me like I'm a 2-cent man that you done been with. Shappy. These people are tripping in this hospital. You don't first succeed, try again. What did he say at the mission? This cucumber. Y'all know I love lettuce. I don't care for tomato, but I love everything else. The radish and all that. Spinach. I love a good salad. Even in the hospital. Yep, I'm sitting up here laying in the hospital, wasting time. While she took her ugly ass home. I already told them, if you ain't gonna give me no blood, I don't need to stay here. They ain't came up here to try to get me out of here. Yeah. But as long as we keep, as a people, believing not to get involved, we not ever gonna get what we need. Now, I kept saying, I like, why is I'm keep into these situations? But this stuff been going on the whole time. And you know I can't keep my mouth closed. I was like, God was intended for me to come down here for y'all. And y'all bullshit. You that desperate to keep me from getting away from blood. And you said that you trying to save my life. Oh man, you want to put me on observation, supposedly, to see how my healing will when you could just gave me the blood and allow me to get out and make my money. So if I gotta lose some money, well, I ain't losing no money, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna pretend I'm not even, I'm still making money. But I can make more money. I'm ready to travel. I'm keep my health up. I'm traveling meet many of you guys. But if you really follow me, you gotta call up him. You gotta call up him. It's very necessary.
May I have your attention, please?
Very necessary. I gotta call my son back.
May I have your attention, please?
Did you invite me? Or what's going on here? Everybody has some good vegetables. I love veggies. I'm 52 years old. I love vegetables. Zucchini, squash. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Yep. One thing I tell y'all about me, somebody take me through changing, I make it work my while. If I gotta sit here, you want me to sit here, I don't and think you done got on my nerve. While the real truth, I'm over here blasting your ass all over the world. Your ugly ass. That's why you gotta wear makeup. Because you don't carry natural melanin. Let me say this, y'all. You two people over here talking to me about my hair. Look like both of them look like they need a waist trainer. I'm 52 years old. I look better built than both of them. How you gonna tell me about your hair? Apparently your gut got some extra room. He probably ain't seen what he could do in a long time. It's like you sitting up there telling me, and you ain't healthy. I'm more healthy than you, and you probably got cholesterol, huh? And his hair coming out of his head. Look at this. I'm 52 years old. I ain't balding or nothing. I have sandy gray hair. How you gonna tell me I ain't taking care of myself when I'm in a better situation? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm looking at both of them. How you gonna tell another man that he needs to take care of himself when he's in better condition and health than you are? One day do what my real doctor did to me one time. He said, I hate you. I said, what? He said, you're perfect. I know I ain't perfect. So I was like, well, what are you talking about? He said, look at your body. Look at your arms. I said, yeah, you sound like them hoes that be talking to me. Doc, you getting a little fresh. I'm 52. I don't use no just for men. I don't use no chemical. None of that. All natural. Only thing I can create at this time is blood. Because if I did, I wouldn't be out here. But oh well. I don't want to offend them, offend their mama, offend their staff. And we all gonna all go here disturbed. Yes. With the truth. Mm-hmm. So you put it on the paperwork. Why that makes sense? You are hilarious. It's the truth. Let me see. I can show you my body. I don't have none of them. I don't have the neck. I don't have nothing. Cholesterol. They kept touching on my body today. I think they're a bunch of freaks. They kept telling me, you don't have a swelling. I mean, they're sharp. Then the last doctor, he want to touch all under my arm. I said, there's no lymph nodes in there. The other doctor already did. But I said, go ahead and touch. I said, she want to touch this other piece of wood, but go ahead and he touched over here. And they done touched for my kidneys. No, it's nothing wrong with my kidneys. Y'all done checked all of that. I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker. And I eat quite well. I eat a lot of fish, most of the salmon. They said, are you throwing up, Mr. Ealy? I said, no. The medicine you have on me brings up mucus. But my mucus is clear. I'm trying to tell you, they literally sitting here, got me going through all this. Because they don't want to give me my blood. I'll lay right here tonight, and I'm going to talk about their mama. I'm going to talk how ugly their face is. I'm going to be talking about how you a professional, and you got a lot to keep it. And ain't now one of them came in and proved me wrong. Now one of them. Same like the other hospital. Ain't now one of them proved me wrong. Y'all know me to be a truth teller on this broadcast. I can do all my conscience right from here. And usually stuff I got in my car. I got it like that. And I still got 7.3. These are some of the most disgusting murderers in our society. Serial killers got more class than these hoes. So what my point is, I got a vested interest in seeing the medical industry go to the absolute destruction. If you're going to play with me and you're going to be dishonest and disingenuous, there's another hospital that had to shut down. It's okay. If you want to be racist, it's going to cost you. Now that I know what's going on, I followed all your procedure. And the only thing you can come up with is a small fever that you can give me a Tylenol for and knock it out and give me my blood. Don't ever do something to a Sagittarius. We take it to the hip. They nasty as lemonade. And got to talking about medical health. You got to have some good food and some nutritious food before you talking about who ain't never been to the hospital and eat their food. If it's not the nastiest food, and half of these people that be eating these food and talking about it delicious, your wife can cook, your husband can cook, so you don't even know you eating garbage. We seen y'all on TV. We seen y'all put a meal together. Ain't clean the meat or nothing. And we talking about why you sick. But you're a medical professional. Yeah. Only thing they don't understand right about now, I ain't got to go to work. I got time in the world. I could do clients in here right here in New Orleans and stay over here and take my mama shopping. I told her, oh, you was broke. You ain't got a minute arguing with me. And I'm talking about I'm a nice person. I do nice things for people. But you come in there with a foolishness, you ain't like it. Am I right about the mere fact that you disagree with your client? Does that negate your responsibility as a service provider not to check on me and to see about me? You lay down with a man that can't sex and still call him husband? Give me about I gotta call my son. Give me about an hour and then I go on my TikTok account. Cause I want them to understand. Now I don't really want them to see my body. I think I'm jealous. But I'm gonna fit to you. Bless me. They don't even know my family got money. My mama called my uncle, and then he called me. He said, I come wherever y'all need me and come get it. My family would travel anywhere. But my mama, anywhere. To get her. She downstairs ordering. That's why Sister Tree told me what she was doing. She was downstairs at the restaurant ordering her some food. I said, she gonna bill it to the room, so let me go put some money on my card. I had to bring some food to my mother when she was in the hospital. I know that's right. If you love your peoples, don't leave them out there. All right. I see y'all in about an hour on my TikTok account. I told y'all, if I gotta sit here, I'm gonna sit out here telling all they business. God bless.